Fixed Odds is a returning heavy machine gun originally from Season of Opulence, but it comes back to us in Season of the Haunted. This one is a solar machine gun, so it keeps with the theme of this season, plus it can roll with Incandescent, making this one an excellent choice for Solar 3.0 builds and ad clear. Well, today I'm going to check out the weapon, the perks, the god rolls to chase for PvP and PVE, plus have a look at how to get the fixed odds in Destiny 2. Well, if you're new around here or find this useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. And roughly 98% of viewers who watch This Week in Video Games aren't subscribed, so subscribe today and never miss an update. Well, Fixed Odds is a legendary power machine gun with a high impact frame, meaning it's slow firing and high damage, and the weapon is much more aggro and stationary and you're aiming down the sights. We're looking at the stats. We've got 70 for impact, 63 for range, 28 for stability, 30 for handling, 31 for reload speed. It's a 360 rounds per minute machine gun with 44 in the magazine. Well, given this one is a high impact frame, that means it's going to fire slower, but the weapon is going to deal even more damage. Recently we did have an upgrade to machine guns in PVE with a sandbox tweak, so it's going to be even more effective than it was in the past. Plus, if you get this to roll with the right perks, it's going to be really solid for your solar builds. Now, I think this one is going to see most use in PvE activities. It can be used in PvP, but given the slow rate of fire, then the competition in the heavy slot, then I think it's going to be less likely we're going to see a lot of this in PvP. So Fixed Odds also doesn't have great stability, so if you can find some perks to counteract this, that is going to be really useful. For example, arrowhead break or ricochet rounds. Well, talking about perks, let's have a look at the Fixed Odds God Roll guide. So for PvE, Field Prep and Incandescent would be a decent roll. So for Field Prep, you get increased ammo reserves and faster reload stow and ready when you're crouching. And then you've got Incandescent, so defeating a target spreads Scorch to those nearby. More powerful combatants and opposing Guardians cause Scorch in a larger radius. Well then for PvP, Field Prep again and Rampage this time would be a decent roll. So been through Field Prep, but Rampage, so kills with a weapon, temporarily grant increased damage, and that stacks up to 3 times. Well, next up, let's have a look at how to get Fixed Odds in Destiny 2. So to get this one, you do need to run the Duality Dungeon, and that was recently added as part of Season of the Haunted. I got this one to drop from me from the final boss encounter. In previous dungeons, we have had a loot table where specific loot drops from specific bosses, so let me know where you get Fixed Odds, but I think the final boss encounter is the one to target if you're looking to get this heavy machine gun. Well, after getting the machine gun for the first time, the secret chest inside the room with 4 Cabal statues, that can award the weapon again, and the secret chest as well, inside Callus's vault near the 10th repressed memory location in Duality, that's got the same chance as the first chest for rewarding Fixed Odds. Well, the good news is that Duality Dungeon is farmable right from day one, and that means you can go in time and time again and get loot as a reward. So previously in dungeons, loot has been locked per week, but this one is different, meaning hopefully you're going to have all that Duality Dungeon loot you want very soon. Well, let me know in the comments what you think of Fixed Odds and share your best rolls with the community. Well, that is it for this guide for how to get the Fixed Odds in Destiny 2, and as always, thank you so much for watching or listening. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. Or you can check me out on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Well, thanks again. I'll see you soon.
Disappointing that Keitel still fails to see reason, to accept the truth I have offered her. Still, I suppose there is time for her to come around. I am her father, after all.
You don't know the first thing about fatherhood.